Introduction. What does it really cost to become one of the greatest athletes of all time? Most people will answer with one word: talent. But talent is only the beginning. Behind every trophy, every record, and every unforgettable celebration lies something far more powerful: relentless discipline, unwavering focus, and the courage to keep moving forward when life offers no guarantees. Today's story is about Cristiano Ronaldo. Yet this is not simply the story of a football superstar. It is the story of a young boy who refused to let poverty define his future. It is a journey of sacrifice, resilience, and the mindset that transformed impossible dreams into extraordinary achievements. As you listen, pay attention to the new vocabulary and sentence patterns. This English listening practice is designed to improve your listening comprehension, expand your vocabulary, and help you speak English more naturally and confidently. Now let's travel to a small island in the Atlantic Ocean, where one determined boy first dared to dream. Part 1. The Madeira Roots. Long before stadiums around the world echoed with the famous chant, "Ronaldo!" There was only a young boy, running through the steep streets of Funchal, the capital of Madeira, Portugal. The island was surrounded by the deep blue Atlantic Ocean. Tall green mountains rose above the small city. Cool ocean breezes moved through the narrow streets. Today, millions of tourists visit Madeira to admire its natural beauty. But when Cristiano Ronaldo was a child, life was very different for many local families. His family lived a modest life. His father worked as a gardener. He also helped maintain equipment at a local football club. His mother worked long hours as a cook and cleaner. They were honest people, hard-working people. But money was always limited. This situation is called scarcity. Scarcity means having very little of something important, such as money, food, or other resources. For young Cristiano, scarcity was part of everyday life. New clothes were rare. Expensive toys were impossible. Even a proper football was not always available. But sometimes, life's greatest limitations create life's greatest opportunities. Instead of modern training grounds, the narrow streets of Madeira became his football field. The old stone walls became his silent teammates. The sound of the ball echoed through the quiet streets. Kick, bounce, kick, bounce, hour after hour. Every kick improved his ball control. Every bounce sharpened his reactions. Without realizing it, the young boy was developing skills that would one day amaze millions of football fans around the world. For Cristiano, football was never just a game. It became his escape. When life felt difficult, football gave him hope. When the future seemed uncertain, football gave him purpose. As the sun began to set, most children went home. Cristiano wanted just a few more minutes, just one more game, just one more shot. His passion was impossible to ignore. His teachers noticed that even in the classroom, his thoughts often returned to football. His friends noticed he almost never seemed to tire. His family noticed that his dream never changed. "I want to become the best football player in the world." Many children change their dreams every few months. Cristiano never did. Year after year, his dream remained exactly the same. As the years passed, his talent became impossible to ignore. Local coaches quickly realized they were watching someone special. He had incredible speed, excellent balance, remarkable determination, but one quality impressed everyone more than anything else: his hunger to improve. If he lost a game, he wanted another chance immediately. If he missed a shot, he practiced again and again and again until he could do it perfectly. He was never satisfied with simply being good. He wanted to become exceptional. Then, at the age of 12, his dream demanded an enormous sacrifice. Cristiano left Madeira and moved to Lisbon to join Sporting CP's youth academy. Imagine that moment. A 12-year-old boy leaving his home, leaving his family, leaving everything he had ever known. No parents beside him, no familiar streets, no lifelong friends, only strangers. Uncertainty. And a dream that might never come true. Many young players experience homesickness. Homesickness means feeling deep sadness because you are far away from your home and your family. Cristiano felt those emotions too. Some evenings, the silence made the loneliness feel even heavier. Sometimes, going back home seemed much easier than staying. But every difficult day made him stronger. Instead of allowing loneliness to defeat him, he turned it into motivation. Every sunrise became another opportunity to improve. Every training session became another chance to prove that he deserved his place. Soon, his coaches noticed something unusual. When practice ended, Cristiano often stayed behind. He repeated drills. He practiced free kicks. He worked on his speed. He trained until complete exhaustion. There is a word for someone who refuses to stop despite obstacles, fatigue, or failure. That word is relentless, and it describes Cristiano Ronaldo perfectly. While many players measured success by talent, Cristiano measured success by effort. He believed that hard work could always make him better than yesterday. That belief would become the foundation of his entire career. Slowly, the quiet boy from Madeira was becoming one of Portugal's brightest young football prospects. His dream was no longer only to play professionally. He wanted to compete against the greatest players in the world. He did not know when that opportunity would arrive. But destiny was already preparing the moment. In the summer of 2003, one extraordinary match would introduce Cristiano Ronaldo to the club. That would change his life forever. Part 2. The Sporting Evolution. The summer of 2003 arrived like any other, but it would become one of the most important summers in football history. Sporting CP was preparing for a friendly match against Manchester United. For most fans, it was only a pre-season game. But for Cristiano Ronaldo, it was something much bigger. It was an opportunity, a chance to test himself against one of Europe's greatest football clubs. He had no idea that the next 90 minutes would change his entire life. The referee blew the whistle. The match began. From his very first touch, Cristiano played. Without fear, every touch of the ball had purpose. Every sprint put pressure on the defenders. Every dribble excited the crowd. The stadium filled with applause. Manchester United's defenders tried to stop him again and again. But Ronaldo kept racing past them. His quick feet, his explosive speed, his fearless confidence left thousands of spectators in disbelief. By the time the final whistle sounded, something extraordinary had happened. The Manchester United players were no longer talking about the match. They were talking about one teenager. Several senior players reportedly told manager Sir Alex Ferguson, "We have to sign him." Sir Alex agreed. Only a few days later, Cristiano Ronaldo officially became a Manchester United player. For the young footballer from Madeira, a completely new life was about to begin. England felt very different. The language was unfamiliar. The weather was colder. Gray skies often replaced the warm sunshine of Portugal. The football was faster, stronger, more physical. Everything required adaptation. Adaptation means learning to adjust to a new place or a new challenge. Cristiano understood that talent alone would not be enough. He had to learn. He had to improve. He had to adapt. Fortunately, someone believed in him from the very beginning. Sir Alex Ferguson was more than a football manager. He became a mentor. A mentor is an experienced person who guides someone with advice, encouragement, and wisdom. Sir Alex admired Cristiano's incredible talent, but he also knew there was room to improve. At that time, Cristiano loved amazing the crowd with spectacular dribbles. Sometimes he kept the ball for too long. Sometimes he tried a difficult trick when a simple pass would have been better. Sir Alex did not discourage him. Instead, he challenged him. Become smarter. Choose the right moment. Pass when necessary. Finish with confidence. Become a complete footballer. Cristiano listened. He accepted every lesson. And then he worked harder than ever before. His body became stronger. His speed became even faster. His balance improved. His shooting became more accurate. Every new season revealed a better version of Cristiano Ronaldo. Slowly, the exciting young winger began transforming into one of the world's most complete footballers. There is another word that describes him very well. Meticulous. Someone who is meticulous pays attention to every small detail. Cristiano studied every match. He watched defenders. He analyzed mistakes. Even after scoring goals, he searched for ways to improve. While many athletes celebrated success, Cristiano was already thinking about tomorrow. His pursuit of excellence inspired everyone around him. Training sessions became more competitive because Ronaldo never accepted average effort. He expected the same commitment from his teammates that he demanded from himself. That attitude helped Manchester United win several Premier League titles, win the UEFA Champions League, and eventually, Cristiano received his first Ballon d'Or, the award given to the world's best football player. For many players, that would have been the greatest achievement of their careers. For Cristiano Ronaldo, it was only the beginning. A new challenge was waiting. A challenge bigger than ever before. One club believed he could become the greatest player in its history. That club was Real Madrid, and in 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo began the next chapter of an extraordinary journey. Part 3. The Summit of Global Dominance. In 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo completed a world record transfer to Real Madrid, a new city, a new league, a new beginning, but also a new level of expectation. More than 80,000 supporters filled the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. The stadium buzzed with excitement. Thousands of cameras flashed. Millions of fans watched around the world. Everyone expected something extraordinary. The supporters expected goals. The media expected perfection. The club expected trophies. Pressure surrounded him from his very first day. Many athletes struggle under enormous pressure. Cristiano Ronaldo seemed to grow stronger because of it. Season after season, he produced performances that seemed almost impossible. Goals became routine. Records were broken again and again. Defenders knew exactly what he wanted to do. But stopping him was another story. He scored with his right foot. He scored with his left foot. He scored powerful headers, leaping higher than defenders, much taller than himself. He scored from free kicks. He scored from penalties. He scored from almost every position on the field. This ability is called versatility. Versatility means being able to perform many different skills exceptionally well. Cristiano was not only a goal scorer, he was a complete attacking player. Every season, he refined another part of his game. His movement became smarter. His finishing became more clinical. His decisions became faster. His physical fitness reached an extraordinary level. While the world watched Ronaldo, another superstar, was shining in Spain. His name was Lionel Messi. Soon, football witnessed one of the greatest rivalries in sporting history. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi pushed each other to incredible heights every season, brought new records, every trophy created another challenge. Every Champions League match became another opportunity to prove who was the best. Instead of fearing the competition, Cristiano welcomed it. Competition made him stronger. His greatest opponent was never another player. It was yesterday's version of himself. That mindset required great fortitude. Fortitude means having courage and mental strength during difficult times. Throughout his career, Cristiano faced constant criticism. Whenever he failed to score, questions appeared. Journalists doubted him. Some fans criticized him. Opponents celebrated his mistakes. But Cristiano never allowed those voices to control him. He continued working. He continued learning. He continued improving. He continued believing. Day after day, year after year. That unwavering confidence helped him achieve remarkable success. During his years at Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo became the club's all-time leading scorer. He won multiple UEFA Champions League titles. He collected several Ballon d'Or awards, and he set records that many experts believed would stand for generations. Yet, one dream still remained. He wanted to bring glory to Portugal. Winning trophies with a club is unforgettable, but winning for your country feels different. Millions of Portuguese supporters believed in him. Millions hoped he would lead Portugal to its first major international trophy. That opportunity arrived at UEFA Euro 2016. The final began with excitement. The stadium was filled with hope. Every supporter dreamed of victory. Then, only a few minutes into the match, everything changed. Cristiano suffered an injury. He tried to continue. He fought through the pain, but the pain was too great. Slowly, he left the pitch. Tears filled his eyes. His dream seemed to be slipping away. Many leaders inspire by performing on the field. Cristiano found another way. Standing on the sidelines, he encouraged every teammate. He shouted instructions. He celebrated every successful tackle. He believed until the very last whistle. His determination inspired the entire team. Portugal fought with courage, with discipline, with heart. And at last, history was made. Portugal won the UEFA European Championship. For the first time, they became champions of Europe. Tears of joy replaced tears of pain. The celebration was about much more than lifting a trophy. It proved that leadership is not only about scoring goals. Sometimes, true leadership means inspiring others, even when you cannot play. Cristiano Ronaldo had conquered England. He had conquered Spain. He had helped his country achieve its greatest football triumph. Most athletes would have been satisfied. Cristiano Ronaldo was different. While many players began slowing down as they grew older, he searched for another challenge. His next opponent would not wear another team's jersey. His greatest challenge would be time itself. Could he continue to compete against younger players? Could he prove that discipline could overcome age? The answer would inspire the entire world. And once again, Cristiano Ronaldo was ready to fight. Part 4A. The Science of Longevity. Time defeats every athlete. No matter how fast, how strong, or how talented they are, speed begins to fade. Recovery takes longer. The body becomes more vulnerable to injuries. For most footballers, these changes begin in their 30s. Many accept that their best years are behind them. Many retire and move on. But Cristiano Ronaldo refused to accept that future. Instead of asking, "How long can I keep playing?" he asked a much more powerful question. How can I become better than I was yesterday? That single question changed everything. It shaped the final chapter of his extraordinary career. Even in 2026, Cristiano Ronaldo continued competing at the highest level. He proved that greatness is not protected by talent alone. It is built through discipline, consistency, and an unwavering commitment to improvement. Every day followed a carefully planned routine. Nothing was left to chance. Every training session had a purpose. Every sprint built speed. Every exercise strengthened a specific muscle. Every recovery session prepared him for the next challenge. Nothing was accidental. Everything was intentional. This quality is called discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline remains. That is why discipline always wins. Nutrition became another pillar of Ronaldo's success. Most people think of food as something enjoyable. Cristiano saw it differently. To him, food was fuel. Every meal served a purpose. Lean protein, fresh vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and plenty of water. Every choice helped his body recover faster, move better, and perform at its highest level. He avoided anything that could reduce his energy or slow his recovery. Recovery itself became just as important as training. Elite athletes understand a simple truth. The body does not become stronger while training. It becomes stronger while recovering. That is why Ronaldo invested in quality sleep, stretching, mobility exercises, physiotherapy, and advanced recovery methods. Sports scientists call this optimization. Optimization means improving many small areas until together they create extraordinary results. Some experts even describe Ronaldo's routine as a form of biohacking, using science, technology, and healthy habits to help the body and the mind perform at their very best. The methods may change, but the principle never changes. Small improvements, every day, every week, every year. That is how greatness is built. But physical strength was only part of the story. Ronaldo's greatest weapon was his mind. Throughout his career, he faced painful defeats, serious injuries, constant criticism, and enormous expectations. Every missed chance became headlines. Every mistake was discussed by millions of people. Very few athletes experience that kind of pressure. Even fewer continue succeeding despite it. Cristiano responded with remarkable fortitude. Fortitude means having courage, mental strength, and the determination to keep moving forward, even when life becomes difficult. He never allowed criticism to define him. Instead, he turned every setback into feedback. Every defeat became a lesson. Every obstacle became another opportunity to improve. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all, not only for athletes, but for anyone trying to learn something new. Learning English works the same way. Fluency does not appear overnight. It grows one conversation at a time, one new word at a time, one listening lesson at a time. Every mistake teaches you something valuable. Every practice session makes you stronger. Just as Ronaldo built his body through repetition, you build your English through consistent practice. Success is rarely created by one extraordinary day. It is created by thousands of ordinary days, small improvements, repeated again and again, until one day you realize you have become better than yesterday. Part 4B, a legacy beyond the pitch. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo represents far more than goals, than trophies, or world records. He represents possibility. He reminds us that where you begin does not decide where you can finish. The little boy who once kicked a worn-out football against the stone walls of Madeira became one of the most recognized athletes in history. His journey was never about luck. It was about choice. The choice to work harder. The choice to learn. The choice to improve. Every single day. Throughout this journey, we discovered powerful lessons. We learned that scarcity can create determination. Instead of despair, we discovered that adaptation helps us succeed in new environments. We saw how a great mentor can change someone's future. We learned that being meticulous means caring about every small detail. And we discovered that fortitude gives us the courage to keep moving forward when life becomes difficult. These words are more than English vocabulary. They are life lessons. Cristiano Ronaldo did not become great because of one unforgettable match. He became great because of thousands of mornings when he chose discipline over comfort, thousands of training sessions, thousands of sacrifices, thousands of moments when quitting would have been easier. That is the real secret behind greatness, not perfection. Progress, little by little, day by day, year after year. Whether your dream is becoming an athlete, building a successful career, starting a business, or speaking English with confidence. The path is surprisingly the same. Show up every day. Stay curious. Keep learning. Learn from your mistakes. Work with purpose. Believe in your ability to improve, because every small step matters. That is the true CR7 mindset. It is not about becoming Cristiano Ronaldo. It is about becoming the strongest, the smartest, the most disciplined version of yourself. As you continue your English learning journey, remember this: fluency is built the same way greatness is built, with patience, with consistency, with courage, and with relentless practice. One lesson, one conversation, one improvement at a time. Thank you for joining us on English Espresso. If Cristiano Ronaldo's journey inspired you, don't stop here. Subscribe to English Espresso. Turn on the notification bell and join us for more inspiring stories that improve your listening skills, expand your vocabulary, and help you speak English with confidence. Now, we would love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what is one habit you will start today to build the CR7 mindset? Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, keep improving, and always remember, greatness is not built in one extraordinary moment. It is built one disciplined day at a time